So, welcome back, guys. Hopefully, all the setup is still working. I get a little nervous every now and then we come back to it. It's like, but we'll find out. Obviously, we are now going to be watching Ducks, or playing Ducks up against Team, the worst named team in the world. We'll be going live on Train. This is in the lower side of the group. So, at the moment, Planet Key is safe and secured. They'll be going forward. They're going through to the playoff stages out of the groups. We need to find out who'll be joining them. So Alternate are waiting in the next round to find on to their opponent, which we decide between these two. Actually, very much looking forward to Train. Haven't had a chance to cast this in quite some time. So do let me know your thoughts and your predictions. Get on Twitter, @TheyCallMePansy for myself, and we can start looking towards what we expect from this one, actually. I'm certainly a little bit curious as to who's in team. I haven't seen these guys before too much. I may be missing out. I may know their lineup once we get going, but I think we are going to get underway in the knife, so we can drop into game nice and quickly and get this one underway. 2 more games coming up tonight, this and one other, to find out who will be joining the others, securing their place a little further forward. So, knife round coming down. Train, not a map I've casted in a long time, actually. It wasn't that favourable too long ago, and it seems that teams are kind of maybe finding their love for it again. Let's see how this one goes through here. As I said before, my accents are terrible, so sadly maybe play a previous VOD of Red Eye doing some terrible accents from yesteryear, because I can't do it for the damn life of me. But first time we'll be watching Team. Quite interested to see how they play, actually. Robson, Dennis, Timms, Globe, Ammo. Is that Asmo? Let me know on Twitter if that's Asmo. I'm kind of curious. I'm not 100% sure, but it is a German. It kind of makes sense, but Ammo also a viable name, but you know, I don't know if I can trust these guys and their terrible names. But we'll be seeing these guys switching sides, so Team did pick up the knife round, so they get to switch over and start on CT. And we can get this one started nice and quickly. So, as I said, first time seeing Team. Let me know if that is actually Asmo. I'm not too sure. Globe, Timms, Dennis, and Robson. Interested to see how they play. Looking forward to this one. First time back on train in quite some while. So, let's see what we are in for here. So, I don't think I need to take you through the playing duck side. We saw them not too long ago. But Crazy, Cologne, Kevin, Whoopi, and Kirby here. Let's see what they can do. It does look like we're seeing a big push down towards Ivy. And let's see if this one's going to pay off. It's a bit of an all-in stack with those Glocks in hand. A little bit of an armor to join it, but Dennis and Globe making a little bit of a problem of it already. A 2-for-1 exchange. Crazy goes to the same fate. 4 stay alive to the mid. 2 of the T side of Whoopi and Kirby still yet to get towards a bomb site, really. Toying around with that CT spawn. Kirby does find ammo, but might be in trouble to find any more. He's down quite low. Whoopi helps him out with a kill there, finding Dennis and opening up the option of the B site now. Robson on the rotate round the back, however, with the CZ already doing a bit of damage before. And no real commitment to the bomb site just yet. Globe finds them, carrying around the back by the bomb site, and that will be the first round on the board for the T side after a bit of an all-in stack coming out for the playing ducks. And now let's see how this one unfolds. They did pick up a good couple of kills, and oh, I love that butterfly knife. Scumbag. Still. Rifles. Swag 7. Interesting choices of weaponry coming out from the CTs. Let's see how they play this one through, and we're seeing another all-in kind of stack coming out from the Ts. This could be a bit of a bloodbath here. Well, actually, no, tell a lie. The P90 power not paying off. And as finally we see that Swag 7 coming into play. Not going to get the kills that we expected, but still. 2 against 3, but now it's the rifles left alive, and we know that they can do some real damage on this map. You can keep people at arm's length, and that is going to be the undoing, I can imagine, of the playing ducks. Only having those Glocks. I'm not sure they're going to find much more into this round. Certainly going to try, however. But it looks like Dennis is just behind, and a quick reaction, not enough. Dennis will pick up the double, and there'll be 2-0 rounds. Losing Globe and Robson, however, but still, they will be perfectly fine coming into the next couple of rounds. We do already see the M4 in the hands of Globe, and Robson going in for the Famous. So, perfectly fine, and I think we'll see pretty much a clean round from the playing ducks. Yeah, only with the Glocks. An AK for Cologne, okay. Interesting. Whoopi smoking a flash. No, not too much with the AK. I'll be very interested to see how this one plays through. Maybe looking to catch out the CTs as they did go aggressive towards Pop, but here we go. Push comes in. Cologne trying to do just that, trying to find out if anyone pushed a little closer, but Robson keeping the distance now with just those rifles coming into effect. Cologne does find Globe, so still doing work. Bomb does go down, and look at this from Cologne. That's 2 big kills. This is massive play, and Ammo now coming around the corner. Nade to hand, going to drop that one up and over. Not sure it's going to connect, but it doesn't need to. The Famus will do the job, and now Crazy left alive, not for long. Tims gets a double, and the defuse comes in. But Cologne picking up 2. I'm not sure if it was truly worth buying that AK. And has anyone let me know if it is Asmo? Do let me know, obviously, if it is Asmo. I would like to see if it is that guy. I don't think it is, but if it is, it'd be awesome. You're saying Planet Key still. You guys are back in Planet Key? Do you know who's playing right now, guys? Come on. It's Playing Ducks against Team. I want to know your predictions towards this game. On Twitter, @LakeAndWePansy. Let me know who you think's got this one. First time we'll be seeing the T-side with that weaponry. Cologne picking up the AWP as well. Where's he going to be trying to open up towards? Just watching the backside of it. Seeing if anyone's going to get a little bit aggressive. Not the case. So, a bit of a 2-2 split. Coming through here, Whoopi. Not moving at all, actually. And this makes me nervous. But I think he is actually in the game. I think he's perfectly fine. He's just holding that push. But still, seeing static players makes me get scared for pauses. But with 1 minute left on the board, if the T-side do want to make that impact, they're going to have to start weighing up their options towards which site they really want to hit up here. And there's 3 players lurking out towards A. Kirby and Kevin. Backing away from B. Let's see if they're going to go for it. Here we go. Tim's actually is the one to time out. Not whom I expected, but it looks like the Playing Ducks will be pushing that execute down towards A. Cologne does find Dennis, but Robson found Whoopi, so the push does get halted, but Kevin picks up where his teammates left off, and they will get a nice push in towards the A site. Clean execution, but now Ammo coming around, trying to find maybe a couple of kills here or there, but with the bomb going down, 3 players still in position. It's going to be a hard-fought task. I don't think he's going to get this, but Telelai's got 2, but he's down to 22 HP. He's got Kevin still waiting, and it's going to be Kevin to get the kill. 3-1 on the board. Finally, the T's make that impact. Get a 3-1 scoreline. Keep those predictions coming through to me on Twitter, @TheyCallMePansy. Team or Playing Ducks. Who's got this one in the bag at the moment? Team are leading 3 rounds, but they did get that pistol, so it's not too much of a surprise. And let's see what they have in store. Just going to hit up the CZs for now. Globe going for a little bit of armor with ammo as well. So it could go well. We've seen these CZs kind of changing up sometimes, these pistol rounds, the eco rounds. Making it a little bit harder for anyone up against them. You certainly have to take it a little bit more serious. You've got to invest into those smokes, those flashes, and be a little more cautious. But Kevin going straight for that bomb plant. Robson not far away either, but does get away scot-free here. Those smokes keeping the opponents at bay, not allowing a peek through, but Robson does catch a glimpse, but Cologne stops him, taking down Kevin, who was on 5 HP, bearing in mind. And the CT's trying to come around the back, but Crazy's there. Tims goes down. Clean round from the T-side so far. Can they keep this up? Can they maintain all weapons? Dennis next up. Oh, he's going to take down Kirby. Backs away. Leaves it to his teammates. He knows that Globe is there. Ammo's found Kevin, and they're still in this one. They're making it a little bit harder, making it a little more costly. But they're not going to get much more than this. And Whoopi does find a couple. But we'll be seeing Globe at least possibly getting away with an AK. I think he's got that one in hand, and Crazy not going to be able to deny him it. So 3-2. Not bad bit of impact from the CTs, even though they did buy up a lot of those CZs. They're fairly cheap to get into the hand, so making it a little bit more costly for the T side. Close game so far. Playing Ducks looking a little more potent on that execute towards the outside bomb site, but will they switch up now? Have they had their fill of A? Will they toy with maybe that B bomb site, expecting the adaptation from the CTs to stack it? But, well, there is 4 players actually over towards A, so they could make a nice push towards BB. A little bit harder to maybe retake it, but Globe going on the push finds Crazy, gonna make this harder for the T side to get that full push going down, but B still vulnerable. Oh, Ammo taken very low here, down to 4 HP from those early nades. Flashes did come in, but not to much avail. The T side slowed down a little. They need to even this one up. They need to find that pick, find a way in. Those smokes holding them back. Dennis did already run over towards B. And Cologne might be the one to make that a little bit of an opening pick, but not finding too much here. Are they actually stacking up above each other? Yes, they are. Double stack there. This could be a little bit of a problem if Dennis isn't careful. He's going to find Kirby just on the other with Cologne. Did get the tag towards him, so they're kind of slowly but surely working out where this push may come towards. Ammo only on that 4 HP marker, did go down the end, but he did take Whoopi with him. Now leaving Cologne and Kevin with a lot of work to do, though. Let's see what they can do. Cologne still alive. Big play with that ult. We're going to see him coming up big again. That's already 2 for him. Looking for his third. He's going to get the third as well. That's a hat-trick. Coming in for the fourth. Not going to need to get it as Kevin will be there with the AK. And another round on the board for the T side. These guys definitely meaning business here. Again, even after losing on that first kill, once Crazy did go down, be able to build back up towards B and get that full push on the go. So looking very good on either side. There is no reward for this, Sean. You just get, I don't know, called out on stream. Team 16, Ducks 13. Wow, so no faith. No faith in the playing Ducks. Ouch. At the moment, playing Ducks still in this one, still looking for a way in. Nice work from Globe there. Not going to get much more though, but you got to say it, team are making this costly. But Ammo just left alive, and I don't think we're going to see that Swag 7 to much avail, but you could pick up Kirby here. Kirby is very low, but Kirby, cautious on the peek around the corner, will pick up a kill in the end and keep playing Ducks on the path of picking up round after round. Very impressive performance so far on this T side. 4-3. Team yet to really make that impact once again after those pistol rounds. And we're going to see if they can build themselves back up into this. Bit of an investment now coming out from them. Where are the T side heading? Let's have a little look here. Cologne. Is he going for an aggressive peek? He is. He definitely tried to beat the smoke out there and beat the peaks from the opposition, and going to back away a little more once that smoke did come into effect. And we are seeing that 4-man play, or at least it was a 4-man play out towards A. They're going to be retracting Globe back, maybe to support over at B, as we did see that hit coming in a little earlier. But Dennis, not having that discipline to sit in, does get picked up by Whoopi in the end. First kill going over to the T side. Going to maybe leave A looking a little bit more vulnerable, but it's not exactly a long rotate between these sides. They can easily restack here for the CTs if they fancy it, but at the moment, 3 players for the T side playing Ducks over towards A. 2 still over towards B. Robson, oh, this is smart. Robson could come around right behind these 2 if he's quick enough. Tim's expecting the push now. Finds Crazy, and he's going to give the nod to the likes of Globe to keep that crosshair trained on the push down, as the T side now will make their push down towards the B side, but Ammo playing it smart, does find one, stops it, gets the bomb down. They now know where the execution is behind them. There was Robson. He did nothing, but he did enough to slow him down and catch him in the heels and finally get another round on the board for team. After a brilliant couple of pistol rounds, they slowed down once they got the weaponry, but they built it back up 4-4 now. And I do apologise if I do slow down a bit. Obviously, solo casting can take it out of you some way, but nevertheless. 9th round now coming up. Even scoreline between these 2. Let's try and battle it through this one to get their place in towards the EPS Germany finals. But it's the playoffs. Now the whole group to go. We are seeing that push starting. I think they call out Tim's again. Tim's great when he gets away with it, but getting maybe a little bit lackluster on these pickups. They're getting quite aggressive and getting caught out. So CT side already down a player. Still 1 minute left. The T's will have to make that move soon. Playing Ducks found the opener. Can they follow it up? Can they follow it through now? Smoke's getting put in. Robson goes aggressive, goes for the pickup, and that's a nice double for Robson. Spins around, won't get a third, but he's done the damage. Surely his team can pick up the slack, but Whoopi says no, finds Robson, finds Globe, and now leaves Crazy to push around the backside, gets one. There we go. Nicely done for the playing Ducks. That's the push that they needed. And even with that great play from Robson, really strangling them down, they could do nothing but watch as the T's just got that real nice execution again. And I like this from the playing Ducks. Really building up now. 5-4 is the scoreline. 10th round on the way. Checking with the scoreboard. Cologne 9-4. Ammo 7-6, but I'll say Cologne, once he gets that AWP in hand, he can be a real danger. But at the moment, just a pistol round for the CTs. Not fancying too much of a chance on this one. We do see the CZs there, and we know they did well on the pistols before, but I highly doubt they're going to get much more as Cologne does find one. Crazy gets the second. And this is going the way it should do, but normally costly. Let's see if it can keep that up. Can the CTs chip away anything? Bomb now down at B. It's only going to be hard to retake this one. I can imagine this playing Ducks will keep them at arm's length. Tim's in a little bit of trouble, to say the least, as the nades coming in. He's down to 40 HP already. But where are his teammates? Leaving him to die, it seems, and Kevin will deal the final blow, but Crazy going a little aggressive, finding Dennis. No, he doesn't find Dennis. He leaves him on 12 HP, but Dennis now does get an AK. He might back out of here for this one. Kevin trying to hunt it and deny it from him. Get it away from his grubby little hands. And there we go. 2 kills come in for the Playing Ducks at the very end. None of them taking over any weaponry. And a nice round comes out for the T side. Getting on to 6-4 now. Building up a good bit of momentum. Good bit of advantage. And you can see the impact it's having. Only a FAMAS there for Globe. No smokes, no flashes, no nothing to accompany it. Just a little bit of head armor and hopefully some hope. Let's see what they got going on. Where are the T's going now this time? Cologne going for that opener. Always surprised he can get to this position, but Dennis gets to a great one, but Cologne's there again. Unbelievable work from the Playing Ducks. They can just get this push going, and Globe is surrounded. He's going to find one. That's Cologne down. Kirby still there, and Crazy holding the flank around the side means that it's down to a 2v2. Robson picks up an M4. Does the T-side know he's out? I think they do now. Crazy certainly does. Lets off the shots, and Whoopi will pick it up. And 7-4 is the scoreline. The T-side building that scoreline drastically away from Team, who just seem to be struggling to make any sort of push in towards this one and find their footing here. It's just not really happening. Once again, the CT's down towards just a pistol. CZ's on the go. And, well, they made it costly before. They made, a couple of players have to repurchase for the Playing Ducks, but at the moment, Playing Ducks are just on another level. Their execution has been spot on. Their pushes have been perfect, but I want to see Team maybe build up to something, maybe find a little bit of that comfort zone themselves. And you can see the CT's getting a little bit more aggressive. Obviously, a lot less to lose here if they're just on the pistols. And here comes the push in, and Whoopi did find ammo. And question marks will raise where are the rest of the CTs if they're not out here. And you can see them starting to hunt around even more. Bomb goes down. Will this be a clean round for the Playing Ducks? As Crazy did expect to push from the backside from Tim's, finds him. And I think we can already expect where this one's going. Globe lacking away into this one. And I've got to say, Playing Ducks certainly looking very good so far. Globe is able to find Crazy, but not going to get away with much, as already has been found as Dennis, the last man alive. Bomb ticking. Does manage to take down Kirby, but I'm going to go for regardless. I don't think he's even going to get a gun for this trouble. Nope, he gets taken down by Kevin, and Playing Ducks maintain that rather comfortable scoreline of 8-4. And finally, CT's back on a bye, but they're just not making much of an impact here. Let's be completely honest with each other. They're just struggling right now. And the Playing Ducks definitely have their work previously put in on this map. You can see it in the way they're playing, and I questioned maybe seeing Train at this point, but you can see as to why. Playing Ducks definitely have their head screwed on here. And it looks like they're going to be hitting on the B site unless they push around. They fake it out. Let's wait and see. Obviously, 1 minute and 23 left on the board. There's a lot of time to work with. No easy opening shot just yet. We finally see the AWP in the hands of Dennis now. Maybe he can land a couple of these shots, give him a little bit more to work for the T's. Yes, they've had a fairly easy ride so far. Flashes and smokes are coming in towards the B site. Not sure if they're fully committing just yet, but I don't see why they wouldn't now. Cologne has taken down ammo. Tim's is left stranded, but 2 players now rotating over from A means that, well, he's looking a little more vulnerable. Robson realizes, comes back. And we are seeing slowly but surely the Playing Ducks building up to that final push. 42 seconds, they've gone for B, they've rotated back towards A. Maybe they prefer this outer bomb site, maybe they feel they can get a bit more pressure done, but Globe is tucked in at A. He doesn't expect Crazy around the back. He's going to find Crazy, but the game is up. The jig is up. He's going to have to do some real work right on the spot there. He takes down 2, but leaves his teammates, Tims and Dennis, having to take this side back. Whoopi, a little bit more damage. Kevin standing tall and does get the kill towards Tims, now leaving Dennis in a 1v2. He's got the AWP. Is he going to really commit towards this one? I'm not sure if he's going to find anything. Oh, he does find Kevin with the nade now. 1v1, switches up to the AK. Doesn't have a def kit. He's going to have to make this quick if he wants it. Whoopi pushing in. Will he go for this? Whoopi comes around. They're dancing around each other, and oh, Dennis does get the kill, but he doesn't have the defuse kit. He's going to back the hell out of there and pick up the AWP. So, doesn't get the round, but finally doing a bit of damage there. And the Playing Ducks maybe a little slow on the rotation. Maybe just didn't get where they wanted to. Globe being on the site like that and taking down Crazy around the back was something that certainly the T's didn't expect. So 4-9. And is this the scoreline you guys at home expected? Is this what you think should be happening? Playing Ducks picking up 9 rounds on the T half, up against Team on the CT side, with 4 rounds beside them. Is this what we wanted? And is this Cologne opening up? No, Dennis gets the first off. Finally, they get the opening kill, but Crazy picks up the AWP and carries on where Cologne would have normally left off. But now 3 players left. Tim's peeks before the smoke plumes and gets a kill. But Robson in a good position. Will he get away with this? I think Kirby just heard him. Oh, in the heels, Kirby takes him down. And now Tims and Ammo looking for this retake. And they're doing brilliantly between each other, leaving Kevin in a 1v2 after plant situation. Bomb is down. They know where he's at. Gonna push him, but he gets one. Won't get the second. And even without the death kit, surely Tims is going to have this. And that means finally the CTs are getting back in this 5-9, but hell, it did take some time. Guys at home, let me know on Twitter how you feel this game is going. Is this a good display from the Playing Ducks yet? They call me Pansy. Last round of the first half coming up now. 10-5, certainly not a bad scoreline to see from the Playing Ducks. They'd be comfortable with that, I can imagine. Still got enough to get a good buy beside them, I think. Yeah, we go. We'll be comfortable with that. And Globe's still going for that Famous. Still playing with it. And what are the T's up to on this final round of this half? So, Crazy going for maybe the opening pick there. I wouldn't challenge out Dennis. He got it last round, but that was after Dennis did do some big damage towards his teammate. And it's keeping Globe occupied here over at A. The rest of the side are at B right now as Globe does get a couple of shots through. Getting Crazy down to 51 HP. Not bad for the starters, but that's much better. Kirby finding Tims. Opening up B a little. Will it force a rotate? Will they commit towards B, or are they going to take their time? Dennis not sold on that B play just yet. He's not rotated off. He's still here. I think he's going to have to. And those smokes are about to go. Ammo waiting in, though. Does find Kirby. 4v4. Molly comes back. Restricting the movement out of the Playing Ducks. Forcing them to recount things. 41 seconds left. They're going to have to make that play pretty soon if they want this. We're seeing the fact that Dennis already coming back round towards A. Watching the crosshair. And he's going to get it. He's going to find Kevin first. Goes back in for seconds. Doesn't get the shot towards Whoopi that he needs. There we go. Lands it. Big play with the AWP. Can he get any more? Crazy hops across. Finds Dennis. Finally takes him down. Globe did take down his teammate. But Crazy living up to that name. Picking up 2. Goes for the third. Gets the third. 1v1. No! Leaps across. Ammo with a comfortable shot there. Will finally claim the last round of the first half for team. 6-9 though. Best of ones, guys. Let's keep that in mind here. You're not going to have a second chance in this. It's all on this one map. Sadly, whoever loses this does go out pretty much. The next team will go through to the second chance, second try, second time of asking to get towards the offline EPS stages, or even the playoffs, should I say. There's still a whole other group to play out, Group B tomorrow, and we are going to have to wait for these sides to switch over. Let's check in with that score, but who's been stepping up? I don't think there's much surprise if we see the likes of Cologne up there. Definitely not. 13-8 for him. Brilliant play with the AWP. Finally got shut down in the end by Dennis, but all in all, playing out really nicely. But everyone's stepping up. I don't think we can say anyone's underperforming for the Playing Ducks. You know, they've been getting the openers, they've been doing well. Whereas, you know, maybe you could say for team they've struggled a little bit here and there, but, you know, eventually they warmed up. Tim's got back in the game and definitely did a great bit of play on the rotates between the sites. So 6-9. This time around, Playing Ducks will be on that CT side. Team did get the choice first of all. They chose CT. They only got 6 rounds on their ideal side. That could be a worrying sign. But then again, let's see what they've got in store now. They're on that T half. So it does look. We go and see an A split. And where are these guys going? Let's have a little check out there. It does look like A is the side they want. They are going all in on this one. Dennis comes out. Going to be trying to take on 2. Bomb yet to go down. They didn't go for the fast plant. This Tims does get up towards CT heaven. But Robson and Dennis doing the real damage here. And holding back these 2 is Robson's job. And oh, what a cracking shot towards Whoopi. Just slaps him down to size. And team have come out fighting on this T side, only leaving Cologne alive. And he knows he's in trouble. Backs away a little. 14 HP. And he's not even going to be able to hold on to that. Globe will take him out. And that is a brilliant round coming in for the T side. They needed that one on the board. And even Kevin asking Tim HP. He was damn low during that. Ran away when he had to. So, 7-9. Playing Ducks. Wow, we're seeing a scout and a shotgun. It's the ultimate kind of back and forth, and it might pay off, who knows. We're seeing this all-in push out towards A, and Kirby's already found Robson. Not going to find any more as Tims finally takes him out, but 2-4 exchange so far, and that scout finally comes into action, and Whoopi does the job as well. Oh, Cologne! He doesn't even need the AWP, he just needs a scout. And he still makes it hurt, but now Dennis 1v3. He's going to find the first, brings it to a 1v2, gets a tag towards Cologne, but following up the nade's going to hurt. And that's going to take him down 1v1. Dennis, hat-trick for the round. Certainly having to work hard for what is normally on the plate, but there we go. Crazy denies an early turn for Playing Ducks, denying team that nice, comfortable, normally 3-round streak after the pistol pickup. No, 7-10. And look at the money for the T's. Struggling now. Maybe a couple of CZs. No, just one. There's the second. There's the third. There we go. CZ round. I thought it might happen. I was like, oh, maybe. Oh, okay. Just take your time. Sweet, sweet time. But still. Let's see what the T's are doing this time around. Whoopi going for it, but Crazy's going to be on the receiving end here. Lots of shots coming through, but still lots of players here as well. Crazy. Let's get the shot through. Finds ammo, but Timms is there finally using that CZ, and sadly enough, the T's, they're just not making the impact they need. They've taken down one, but Cologne with an easy cleanup and a second round back-to-back here after that first pistol going over towards team. 7-11 to scoreline, and I've got to say it, Playing Ducks looking quite comfortable here. And I'm not sure if we're going to even see much else from the T's just yet. Yeah, still sticking with the CZs in hand, a couple of flashes, a bit of armor, maybe fancying their chances elsewhere. They've been good at these all-in pushes occasionally, but you know, the final execution seems to be in the hands of Playing Ducks. And, well, they're getting aggressive, Playing Ducks, and dangerous, but it's certainly paying off. Kirby with the double, picks up Timms and Globe, and it looks like this should be another round on the board for the Playing Ducks. Bomb will go down. A little bit of money, but Dennis back way. No, Dennis goes for it, and he dies. Kirby gets a triple and a defuse as well. 12-7. Playing Ducks are looking like they're going to get this. Got to say it. And you guys did seem to think team would do well. I was surprised, but maybe this is what we've been waiting on. It's the gun round coming up here. You know, we saw the early turn, so it kind of extended that pistol against full buy-up. But now we'll be seeing maybe something a little bit more even spread. Can the T's turn it on? Can team finally do something here? They've been showing moments of brilliance, but it's kind of fading away a little bit. So, smokes and nades up by B. Do see the AWP actually in place for Dennis then, and stacking up on that ladder, but not committing. Massive stack towards the A site coming up from the CT as well. Look at this, 4 players. Cologne finally backing away down towards B to support Crazy if they do go for it. I'll be very interested to see where the T's finally put that execution down towards. They need this round quite badly. 13-7 looks near on unturnable, but especially the way this half has been going. But you know, we've seen a lot of comebacks recently. We've seen a lot of teams turning it around on a dime, but team not quite displaying the qualities that maybe it needs. Is Crazy will find Dennis first of all. That's going to slightly thwart that B push that was coming out from them, but still early in the round. 45 seconds left. They can still rotate. They can still do what they feel. And right now the smokes are going down by B. There's still one player tucked in on the side. We're seeing that push coming through. And who's going to receive? Excuse me. It's going to be Robson actually finding Crazy first of all. So smokes and flashes paying off. Ammo around the backside through A. Not going to find it too easily either. 4v4. Nade follows. T-side. They're not done yet. Team are still kicking. Here we go. Ammo and Timms. Oh no. They're just absolutely fluffing on the side now. Ammo. 1v2. Bomb is being defused as we speak. He has a time limit to this, and he is going to run out of time, sadly enough, as well. He doesn't even get the kills, and he's trying to get out. He does do so. But still, so much potential, but they just weren't able to lock down the side. They get in, but they just can't do much more, sadly. And well, 7-13. Playing Ducks starting to get towards match point. This will be a very quick game. If that's the case, this has been a bit of a flash in the pan for team maybe, and this will be them going out here. No third tries. This would be it. So, 21st round. Dennis already down to 17 HP. Cologne, a monster with that AWP. We even have the auto sniper out for Crazy. You can see Playing Ducks clearly quite comfortable with the money they've accumulated over the last couple of rounds. It's going to hurt as well. Globe, 75% HP left. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Gotta say it, team aren't bad at getting into the sites. It's just maintaining. Once that bomb's down, they just seem to struggle. Get overpowered, but where are they going to push? It looks like they're stacking up towards A. We still have Robson waiting to push down maybe and support his team. Will they go for this one? 55 seconds. They're going to have to make the move soon to make their minds up on which site they want. Where that final push is going to come towards. that 4-man stack out towards A is going to really hurt, and let's bear in mind Crazy's not too far away either. And here we go. Bit of fire comes out. We are seeing Robson dropping down. I think the T-side are building up to that push, but not many smokes and flashes in their hands, and that's going to make it even harder. Kevin takes the scalp off of Globe as Cologne will chime in one on towards Robson, and this is just going from bad to worse. They're barely picking up kills here. Finally, Dennis finds one. Dennis finds another, but now it's all Dennis, and it's not going to happen. 14-7. CT side 1 round away from match point here, and looking very, very good in this one. Gotta say it, team just don't seem up on the same kind of plateau that we saw previous opponents playing at. They seem to be a little out of their depth here, sadly, and just kind of being a little outplayed, but as is the way the train goes sometimes, there's a big difference in skill between these teams occasionally, and we're seeing that really coming to the forefront now. As right now, here comes with the action, Kevin gets in the smoke, gets surrounded, but he's going to come out fighting. He gets one, but no more ammo. Takes him out, but the information was there, and now finally the T-sider coming out kicking, but Timms and Robson, the last two standing. Robson, tell a lie, is the last one standing, and through the smoke, Whoopi comes up big with the double. And there is match point now. Coming up, 15-7. T-side, you got to dig deep now, guys. You got team, if you want to get in this, it's do or die, and with players sitting on the likes of 22 kills, 19 kills, Crazy on 17, they are really, really bringing home the game. Let's see if they can get it in this final round here, or are they going to extend it? Ammo going for a very early peak. Does get pushed back a little, but here comes a push. Rupson does well, finds Crazy first of all. Going to be challenged out by Globe a little, though. Let's see if Globe can find anything here. Look how aggressive he's going. He's out on the A-bomb site, carefree. Does have a little support from Ammo, not anymore. Tell a lie, Kirby's taking him down now. Only 4 stand against the 4. The advantage they'd worked early on, stripped away. 1 minute and 14. Globe trying to find Kevin. Oh, the shot's just not landing for him. And Kevin not going to have the same issue, leaving Timms and Dennis. The last two alive, 2v4. Timms not yet to join in, but Dennis has taken down Kirby. Timms trying to get these shots across. Cologne spamming out with that orb, making it hard to cross, making them have to work for every single step as Kevin finds Timms. And now it's all on Dennis, 1v3. And there we have it. The Playing Ducks will be going through to the next round here. They have one more opponent to face. But sadly, that is it for team there. Run here is pretty much done and dusted. They've, I don't know, they just didn't seem to make that impact for me. They didn't seem to have that bite that we saw in the other teams where it's like, oh, okay, this is going to be a close game. Oh, okay, you know, they got that really good T-side execution. Oh, they've got this and that and that. You know, all the different factors that kind of added into it. They just didn't seem to have that for me. You know, maybe I'm judgmental completely and utterly, but in that game, I've got to say the Playing Ducks did play very, very well. So just to make sure, yeah, it is right. Alternate will be coming up next. So it'll be Playing Ducks up against Alternate. Almost a repeat of the very first game we watched, which did go 16 rounds in favor to Alternate. So if it goes that way again, Alternate will be going through and the Playing Ducks will be going out. So a lot on the line here, obviously, to get out of the group stages in the German EPS, to get towards those playoffs, to get towards those finals. So guys, do stay tuned. We'll be back as soon as the teams are ready. Don't go too far away.